Inventory continues to be a talking point. Right now, we currently have more homes available than we did this time last year, but we're still 50% lower than the pre-pandemic levels. I'm Eric Engelbert with Orange County Real Estate, and this is our weekly market report where we bring you all the data that we gather directly from our MLS. This is real-time data for the last 7 days. Let's jump right into the data, and our first slide is our inventory slide, and inventory is down in Orange County slightly, just a couple, 2,199 residential units for sale in all of Orange County. In the United States, it went up though. We had about a 2% increase in the United States, and that's the first increase this year, so that's a good thing. A little bit late to the spring market, but it's good that we're finally getting an increase in inventory. All right, Orange County, back to Orange County, under contract and pendings, that went up slightly, 2,045. OC new listings in the last 7 days, that went down just slightly to 563 new listings. That's a good healthy number though. Last couple of months it's been in the 4s, even in the 3s. Only 300 new listings in a week, so that's a good number. And then the total solds over the last 7 days, 440. All right, the next slide is our days on market slide. You can see the median days on market has gone down to 26. And the average days on market stayed the same, 57. That's for all residential properties for sale. Now, residential under $1 million, that's at 19 days. That's very low. And then $1 million to $2 million, 21 days, and over $2 million, 49 days. So all these are numbers that would say that it's a seller's market. Just very low days on market, similar to what we had during the pandemic when rates were even at 3%, 3.5%, which is telling us that there's still a lot of buyer demand out there. There's still a lot of buyer demand. People are buying properties. All right, the next slide is our key stats slide. The Orange County median single family list price went up to $1,749,000, and then the OC median condo list price jumped up just slightly to $758,000. This next line is a key stat: sold price versus list price. Homes sold for 1.1% less. Last week they sold for 1.1% less than the list price. So despite all this buyer demand, and even we're hearing stories of multiple offers, lots of stories of multiple offers, by the way. There's lots of buyer demand out there. There's still homes that are selling for under asking. That's not much under asking, but at least there is some negotiating room. Not all of those are the same. I mean, I have heard of a story recently in Costa Mesa, in College Park, a home sold for close to $200,000 over asking. I think they maybe priced it a little bit low to start, and they had a lot of offers the first week. All right, the next line is the median close price for single family homes. The last 7 days went up to $1,245,000. This should start creeping up to get closer to that list price number. So we're gonna keep an eye on that. The median price of closed condos and townhomes in the last 7 days dropped down just a little bit to $700,000. All right, our next slide is a snapshot of Costa Mesa. The first slide here is our single family home data. The average list price went down slightly to $1,621,000. The average close price also went down slightly to $1,107,000. We're expecting that average close price to go up. Of course, the list price being $1,600,000 for a couple of weeks now, 3 weeks in a row. So those properties should close, and the average close price should jump up here in the next couple of weeks. Should make a dramatic jump to closer to 1.6. It'll probably be like 1.4, 1.5. All right, the average days on market dropped down in Costa Mesa to only 30 days. Again, that's a short period of time, so we know that there's buyer demand there also. Price reductions at 31%, and total inventory dropped down to 38. That includes some coming soon properties, so 38 single family homes for sale in Costa Mesa. All right, the next slide is our condo data. The average list price dropped down to $999,000. The average close price also dropped down to $931. In Costa Mesa, we had a couple of condos that they were properties that were considered condos, zoned as a condo, but didn't have attached walls. A couple were sold for $1.7 million, are listed for $1.7 million, and then $1.6 million and $1.5 million. So that's why we had these big numbers last week. The average days on market for condos and townhomes in Costa Mesa went down to 41, and the price reductions are 50%, but we don't have a huge sample size here, so that may sound like that's a big number, but really we don't have a lot of condos for sale. Our total inventory is only 17. Okay, that's all the data that we have this week. Let us know if you're targeting a specific area as a buyer. We do find off-market properties every week, but also we think it's important to see what the market's doing in your target area. To give you an idea that homes are selling for under asking or for over asking, and what the days on market for that area is. Also, if you are considering selling, this data is also extremely important to help set your expectations for the selling cycle of that neighborhood. Also, why some homes in that neighborhood are not selling and why others accepted an offer in the first week. We can help decipher all that data, and at the bare minimum, just get you the data so you can look at it yourself. Please reach out. You can call, text, or email if you have any questions. And thanks for watching. Have a good week.